Hello everyone, and welcome to this session on cloud-aware software development using PaaS Technology. So, what is PaaS? PaaS provides developers an online platform to build, test, and deploy apps without worrying about servers or infrastructure. Think of it like renting a fully furnished office instead of building your own. Examples include Heroku, where developers just type git push to deploy, Google App Engine, which auto-scales apps when traffic spikes, and Azure App Service, widely used in enterprises. Before PaaS, companies had to buy licensed tools, set up servers, and manually update every customer, costly and time-consuming. With PaaS, deployment is centralized and automated. For instance, a startup can launch apps on Heroku in minutes, while enterprises often use OpenShift to modernize legacy systems. Next is requirements analysis. SaaS apps need not only functional features but also non-functional needs, like multitenancy, security, and cost optimization. Example: a healthcare SaaS with sensitive patient data may require a private PaaS, while a marketing tool can safely use a public PaaS to scale at low cost. Multitenancy is a core SaaS design choice. At one end, each tenant has a separate database, very secure but expensive. At the other, all tenants share one schema, cost-effective but riskier. Salesforce CRM is the classic shared multi-tenant platform. Shopify lets thousands of stores share one system. Banks often demand isolated databases for compliance. Scalability and availability are next. Apps must handle unpredictable spikes, like a ticket booking site on movie release day. Google App Engine or AWS Beanstalk automatically add instances, while load balancers like Nginx distribute traffic. Databases use replicas, like MongoDB Atlas multi-region setups, to ensure high availability. Database design supports multi-tenancy in three ways: separate DB per tenant, banks, shared DB with separate schema, mid-size SaaS, shared schema, startups. Large-scale systems often choose NoSQL like Netflix with Cassandra for flexible, global data handling. Development on PaaS is simplified with dashboards, CLI, APIs, and IDE plugins. C/CD pipelines like GitHub Actions plus AWS Beanstalk or Heroku pipelines allow quick testing and rollout. Startups love review apps for each feature branch. After deployment, monitoring and SLAs matter. Customers expect uptime and performance. Tools like Prometheus with Grafana, Datadog, or New Relic monitor systems, while Stripe or Cloud Billing APIs automate usage-based billing. Alerts, like CPU thresholds, help prevent SLA violations. Security is crucial. Use ERBA ACLs and encryption. Services like Auth0 or AWS Cognito manage authentication. Industries like healthcare require stricter tenant isolation for compliance. Here are two industry snapshots. A startup uses Heroku with PostgreSQL in a shared schema model for fast, low-cost growth. A large enterprise HR SaaS uses private OpenShift with separate DBs for each tenant to ensure compliance. Both rely on PaaS, but their choices reflect customer needs. To summarize, PaaS simplifies development by automating infrastructure, scaling, and monitoring. SaaS architects must carefully choose multi-tenancy models, design for scalability, and secure tenant data. Yes, vendor lock-in and compliance remain challenges, but overall, PaaS enables faster innovation. Thank you for joining this session, and happy learning.